Good morning everyone, today we're going to be looking at my first Gresham watch review. Initial look at the box, we've got this simple sort of black outside layer here, simple lift off lid. Feeling the box itself feels quite heavy in terms of the weight, but let's get right into the inside of the box, shall we? So inside all of that packaging, we've got a simple mirror style finish, well, like a glossy effect on the front of a wooden box. Very, very nice corners going on here, nice and rounded off, very, very polished, and a matte underneath finish as well. The only problem with having that little fabric cover was the fact that it sticks to the wooden box, as you can see here. You see from it, it's just sticking to it a little bit. So just keep this away from dust if you've got one of these. So let's get right into the inside of the box and have a look at the watch. So initial look at the Gresham GI Special Edition Genesis. Inside the box, it's got very, very elegant style, providing emphasis on the style of the watch, and a simple book, no sort of lots of cards laying everywhere and tags and stuff like that. Let me just take this cover off for you and we'll go into it in a bit more detail. So here we go guys, this is the Gresham GI Special Edition Genesis in the white and blue variant. So a little bit about the watch. We're starting with a case diameter of 45mm with a case thickness of just under 15mm. We've got a retail price of £500 and operates on a custom automatic movement. You could probably look that up online if you wanted to check out the exact movement of it, because I don't know. You've got a 5 atmospheric water resistance as well. Moving on to the face, as you can see, we've got a nice lot of blue and black and silver going on here. It's the overall sort of theme to the watch. So looking at the face, we've got a skeleton style backplate there, as you can see, with luminous tips to the points of these hands and lots of little sections going around this whole face here. Lots of detail going on. Inside the face as well, around the inside bezel, is a blue, sort of like a royal blue colour. Adds a nice contrast to that navy blue outside bezel there. Sorry, the bezel casing. You've even got a blue, fully sweeping second hand there as well. You can see that moving around. Let's get this lamp a bit more on top of it. Got a nice little purple detail there and a little checkered sort of circular inside backplate in there, if you can see that. Coming out to the bezel and the casing, we've got a hybrid steel and aluminium exo chassis style casing going on here. As you can see from all the mix of line finish stainless steel and the matte finish navy blue sides here. Well, I guess it's navy blue, it's probably a dark royal blue. Coming around to the crown, you've got a fully circular lined crown here with a nice sort of wheel effect on the end there, or a little rubber wheel on the end. Moving out to first position, moving those hands around there. Hands don't feel flimsy. A decent heavy movement to the crown. Got a very well defined automatic winder function. Seems it's quite noisy, that as well. Not sure if that's the desired effect or not. Also inside the face, you've got all those little dashes as well, just to add adds a bit of contrast and a bit of colour to it, a bit of definition. So come around to the back. We've got a fully lined skeleton style view with a fully transparent back plate going on here, no tint effect to it. We can see a nice big bold automatic sweeper movement going on inside here, with just a little bit more information about our watch on the actual thin parts of the casing that sit on the outside. The watch itself doesn't feel really heavy. It's a nice light watch. Some Tony watches can weigh a lot, but then often Tony watches come with the straps, silicone style straps, so they often do weigh a little bit less. But I have held watches that are Tony shaped and they have been really heavy. Coming out to the strap, you've got easy access 26mm silicone style strap with a sporty sort of style feel with a single window system going on here. Coming down to the clasp, you've got a nice lined effect on that fully marked out Gresham style clasp with a nice hinge as well. Let's put this on my wrist and see how it looks. Definitely a fan of this if you're liking the blue. So there we go, guys, that is the Gresham GI Special Edition Genesis.